Chizuk from the Parsha, Erev Shabbos Kodesh, Parshas Emor. This week's Parsha is the famous mitzvah that we are actually doing right now, is the mitzvah of Sfiras Omer. The mitzvah of Sfiras Omer is a very interesting mitzvah, because it's basically a count that we have to count to Shavuos, and instead of the Torah telling us when Shavuos is, you have to count 50 days. But really, if you think today, just today, think about it. Today, for example, is the 28th day of Sfira. Do you know how many days more is the Kabbalah Torah? No. But if we would have counted the opposite, 49, 48, 47, 25, 24, 23, then you would know that Kabbalah Torah is another 23 days. Why don't we count reverse, the other way? There are very many answers, but let's focus only on one very interesting, something that's negaya to us. The Torah Akdosha wants to give us a message in life. In life, focus always forward. Never count backwards. When you count backwards, this is the biggest recipe for disaster and for failure in your life. And I'll share with you a fascinating Chazal. Chazal tells us that Elisha ben Avi was one of the big Tamurim, suddenly became sour and it went off completely. That even he shared information with the Roimim, and he became very bad. And his Rabbi Reb Meir told him once, Elisha, time for you to do tshuva, let's go back. And he said, there's no way. I passed by the Kodesh HaKadoshim, and I had a baskel. And the baskel said, Shuva bunim shavuvim chitz me'acher. Everybody can do tshuva except me. And Reb Meir told him, no, come, let me go to another chayder, another Talmud Torah, and whatever the kids are learning, this is holy, you're going to listen. And he passed by a Talmud Torah, a school, he asked the kid, what did you learn today? And he said, I learned the pasuk, Ein shulam l'rishuyim umar Hashem. You see, I told you the Torah, the Rebbe Shalom doesn't want me. So I told him, now let's go to another one. And the other one gave him another pasuk from Yirmiyahu, in Techabse Beneser Nechta Mavaynech, that your virus is already set in stone. There's no way you're going to do tshuva. And I told you. And like this, he went through 13 Talmud Torahs, 13 schools, and everyone was worse message than the other one. Until he came the last one, the 13th school, and he met a boy that was stuttering. And the boy said, he asked the boy, what did you learn today? And he said, Velarusha Umar Alekim Malach Ulesap Pechikai. In Velarusha, he was stuttering, and he said, Velelisha. And already have a fair sign that the Rebbe Shalom doesn't want. Until the last minute before he passed away, Reb Meir told him, please do tshuva. He told him, me? I can? He told him, yes, tu shavenu shadaku, even the last minute. Reb Meir says, I think he passed away with tshuva. But then there's a fascinating chazal, Barshu. A person who heard Baskel, a person that had from 13 different schools, he heard his name, Velelishu Malikim. He prefer heard from Rabbi Shalom. The Marshu says he should ignore negative messages. Amarshu. You should have not listened to this. Negative messages, don't listen. The Baal Shem HaKodesh tells us even further than that. The Baal Shem HaKodesh tells us he listened to an inside voice that he wanted to listen. He wanted to hear, I am a failure. He wanted to hear, I will never be successful. That is exactly what you hear when you are looking to hear negativity. Look forward. Sfiras Omer, we're counting forward. 1, 2, 3. Yesterday is gone. We are looking, always counting forward. Yetzias Mitzrayim. It doesn't say Yetzias Mitzrayim. That took only 1 day. Mitzrayim Galtuni. The Geile came in 1 day. But we have to do Yetzias Mitzrayim. Every single day, we have to go out, moving forward. Don't look backwards. And a very interesting point. Chazal tell us, why did Elisha ben Avi went so sour? And they asked him once, how did you fail? How did you fall? And he said, by my bris, somebody told my father. You hear that? By my bris, somebody told my father that it came such a big Eishman Hashomayim, and the fire was a spiritual fire, and that's why my father decided that he's going to hire for me the biggest melamdim, the chushavs, the people, but he didn't mean Hashem Shomayim. He blamed his father. And then he blamed his mother as well, because when she was pregnant, she passed by Yom Kippur and she smelled something by her house and she had to eat it. Because she had Yom Kippur, I'm a failure. Do you hear that? When somebody is looking to be an excuses, you're going to blame your parents, you're going to blame your grandparents, you're going to blame your environment, you're going to blame everybody. Sfiras Omer is teaching us, look forward, count every single day, every single day that you count as value. And if you count and you value your days, you're always moving forward. A gitten Zisel Lechting Shabbos.